the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Cancer, welcome back to Pure Guidance. We're going to be taking a look at the month of May and see what kind of messages come across for you. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. How this works is I just let the cards fall into place and then we talk about the different messages that are coming across. Looks like the first two cards are ready here for you, Cancer. Just keep in mind that I've already meditated on your energy, which means I pre-shuffle the deck before I start my readings. Yeah, okay, let's get started. We have here the King of Pentacles and the Strength card. I usually just move forward with the energy, starting with the beginning of May towards the end. And then we're going to end off with affirmations, just so you know. All right, so Cancer. Interesting month for you, right? We're entering the Taurus season, which means that a water sign is entering some earthy energy. This is going to be a very significant time for specifically you, Cancer, just because, you know, we all, not only do we have eclipses taking place, we also have a Venus retrograde. But for you in particular, it looks like this Taurus season is going to be providing you with much grounding energy. The King of Pentacles and the Strength card here, they're both very, both these cards represent not just a lot of strength, but also stamina. They provide like a pillar of a structure during the time of need. When it feels like things are about to collapse, this is what's giving it that structure to be able to, you know, outlast everything. It's the tree that has roots which are so grounded that it cannot be shaken nor broken. So for me, this is coming across as two separate messages. So depending on, you know, who's listening to the reading, this is the general reading, so it's going to resonate differently with everyone. But first and foremost, I feel like you will find yourself as the pillar for many of those around you. They're going to be needing your support. They're going to be asking for your assistance. They're going to be looking and, you know, seeking for your advice during this time period, during the month of May. It's very important for you to allow yourself to also be grounded during this time. You know, it's, you know, the good part is there is strength being provided as well. That's kind of how I'm seeing the reading here for you. The other aspect is for those of you, if you felt like you required a little bit more, a little bit extra from people, or just from the situation, you really just want the situation, the circumstances to kind of ease out for you, then that's also, these cards are sending that positive sign, you know, to you, letting you know that yes, things are going to get better. Strength is being provided to you by the greater powers, and that you will be able to feel like the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's very solid. They have a very stable base. They know exactly where they're going. They're someone who can be trusted, but that's because they have complete trust and utter faith within, you know, for themselves. So it's easy to trust someone who already possesses so much security and control and power. This is someone who is very disciplined moving forward. They easily gain someone else's trust because they appear to have just so much power, right? So that's how I am seeing this card, seeing these cards here for you, sorry. The Strength card, just to add to that, is also representative of the zodiac sign of Leo. Leo is a fire sign, so there is a possibility some of you might be dealing with a Leo. If it's not, it could be an Aries or Sagittarius as well. But fire signs are those that are, you know, very passionate. They're very fierce in nature. They like going after what they want. They do like being the center of attention. They do like parties. They don't mind the drama, by the way. But it's possible you might be dealing with one of these. And if that's the case, then it looks to be that either they are able to provide you with the support or vice versa. You are looking to have a good company with Leo right now. it's about being a bit fearless in your active pursuit of whatever it is you are going for here, Cancer. That's kind of how I would say the month is starting off for you specifically. Let's continue. The other thing I want to let you know about is May 7th, we have a full moon in Scorpio coming up. Scorpio is your sister sign, right? And so what that means for you is, again, that will be a time of tribulation. It is just what it is. Look out for that during that entire week. Just be aware. Be aware. Six of Pentacles also here for you. So it looks like there is some balance returning into your life, Cancer, and that's amazing to see. Specifically, if you were worried about your finances, it looks like you might find yourself in a little bit more of a stable place than before. Okay, specifically early on in May. Looks like the Wheel of Fortune is turning. And because it's fallen out, not reversed, right? It's straight up. It is saying that positive things are on their way to you. This is the Wheel of Good Fortune, right? Cash, income, positive flow of energy even. The Hermit card. Yeah, so there is positive movement. The Wheel of Fortune indicates good things coming your way, specifically, of course, because we were talking about money. It is complementing that aspect of the reading as well. Now, the Hermit card has also fallen into place for you. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign such as Virgo, which is what this card represents. If it's not a Virgo, it could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. But if you are dealing with a Virgo, it looks like things are shifting with this individual for you. Let's further clarify this. Yeah. So, Six of Wands. You are able to arrive at a place with them if you had any differences in the past. You are able to come to like a conclusion with them. And again, this is positive, okay? I'm not seeing anything bad. So Six of Wands is actually a very encouraging card where it's asking you to just stand where you're standing, okay? Stay strong. And if there's a Virgo in your life, then it looks like you're definitely able to be that pillar for them. You're able to provide them with strength that they need. This is a card, it's specifically actually a card of strength and purity. But I feel like you are anchoring them as opposed to the other way around. And people need you right now, Cancer. People need you. And the best part is, I feel like overall with this energy, there is, like, things are looking better. It's like the gray clouds are fading and things are now becoming, and they're positive. They're definitely positive. Eight of Pentacles, the Moon card, Two of Wands. Towards the end of the month, Cancer, it's very possible that you will see a significant change, and that change may be within your workplace environment as well. You can see a bit more of opportunities there for you. For those of you who don't have work right now, who are looking to find work, there's a possibility that you'll find some sort of an opportunity towards the end of May, and it becomes like, you know, it's things that you can actually reach out for and apply for, or whatever it might be, apprenticeship, internship, residency, all those kind of opportunities where you can find a mentor for yourself if that's what you're looking for, or just simply indicating that your financial situation is getting better for you, Cancer. So positive overall. The Moon and Two of Wands to kind of end off the month here for you. I would probably pay attention to May 29th here, okay? Just because Mercury is in your sign, and in conjunction with Saturn in Aquarius. And during that time, communication is key, okay? It's being coupled with a Venus retrograde, which kind of makes communication harder. So for you to feel like, wow, I really got to help these people out, and I have to be a solid pillar for people and provide them with strength or advice or whatever they might need. I want to, but just understand that the challenge for you this month will be, but how? You know, I want to, but how? That might be the outstanding question. Because there might be things people might be kind of holding back from you. They might need help, but they're not telling you directly, or they're not being very open about it. Or specifically in April, it may have felt like that, but it looks like in May, you're able to kind of work things through on a positive note. It might not be completely revealing. It might not be very to the point and open as you may like it. But there is forward movement. There is some sort of progress. And things are looking more feasible than they did before. There are some important decisions that you might find yourself making. However, just know that you don't know all the facts. Without knowing all the facts, it's hard to make a strong statement about anything, right? So just be careful with that, I would say. But I do think people need you, okay? Under the deck, Cancer, there is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is finding positivity and inspiration from within, okay? Looking to the creative arts, music, drama, theater, and just allowing yourself to feel good about things. It can also indicate artistic expression for those of you who are into that, right? I think that is your answer to your solution. It's not going to come from someone else. Eight of Cups is underneath as well with the King of Swords and Page of Swords. If you're looking for clarity, you're only going to find it within yourself right now. Or maybe in a tarot reading. But yeah, otherwise it's just going to be like an emotional roller coaster. If you're looking for answers in other people, you're not going to find it. This is the month where you are the one giving people answers, because that's just the way it's working. It's one way right now. But, you know, these people do need you, and you're just going to have to, I guess, trust them that this is what they need, although they can't tell you everything for whatever reason. You just have to trust your instinct right now, right? King of Swords, Page of Swords as well. So whatever you might be wrestling with underneath or inside, a lot of it's going to come from you. There's also the possibility, if there is a water sign in your life, such as Pisces, Scorpio, or another Cancerian, that they might be able to assist you during this difficult period. Difficult, I mean, because someone else is not able to give you an answer. So relying on a fellow water sign will make things easier for you, okay? Because there is that connection that you have with them. So that would be like a solution I would probably encourage you towards. Of course, it's going to depend on your own personal energy. If you're looking for more clear answers or just something more specific to work with, you can always get a personal reading with me, okay? For now, we're going to move forward with Magical Times Empowerment cards. And these are beautiful, as they provide affirmations that you can work with and use as much as you like, really. I am looking to post my own affirmation set, written and designed by me, because I really want to be, useful during this time. And I know affirmations help a lot of people. I've seen them provide positive results. I even offer custom affirmations that you can purchase from me directly. You can email me for details for that. But because, I know what they can do, I want to be able to give more, right? So anyways, that's something I'm working on alongside, and hopefully I can put that out there for all of you soon enough. Okay, 2 cards we have here, awareness and anticipation. So for awareness, it says, pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So that's exactly where, when I say rely on your intuition, your inner guidance, that's where you're going to find most of your answers. Well, that's saying exactly that. Just be more aware. They're not necessarily going to come from people, but they might come from their body language, for example, right? They're not going to be very direct right now. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Lovely. That's very it's comforting, right? It's a comforting card. Okay, let's read the affirmations out. So let's start off with awareness. Today, I will open my eyes and acknowledge a deeper truth. I will pay attention to the omens that Spirit sends and receive the message. Every sign I need is here to guide and direct me. I will not be deceived. I am now excited and ready to welcome the miracles life has to offer. And then anticipation. You know what? They actually follow such a beautiful path as well. Like you go to awareness first and then anticipate the next step, right? Makes sense. I love it when the cards talk. All right, anticipation. Today, I know that something wonderful is going to happen. I will keep my eyes and ears open for the guideposts to these unknown blessings. I give thanks for change and the faith that life is about to get even better than I ever thought possible. And there we have it. I hope you have a beautiful month. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I totally appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next reading or perhaps in your personal reading. Until then, take care. I am pure guidance.